Hello, my dear students. Good afternoon, all of you. How are you all? I hope you all are fine and safe at your home. This is your Tehzib sir. And students, today we are going to learn exercise number 7. In previous lecture, already we started the chapter number 7. I hope you all are know which chapter we have started here. We are started a what? Fraction. Chapter number 7, fraction. Okay, so my dear students, first of all here let's check today's quote and then after we move on our further session. So my dear students, here let's check the today's quote. So today's quote is what, dear students? Today's quote is a good quote, but today is your opportunity to build the tomorrow you want. Means today you have an opportunity, chance to build the tomorrow you want. Got my point, my dear students? Now further let's check. Today we are going to learn chapter number 7. Okay, in previous both session already we started the chapter number 7. I taught you the definition of fraction, introduction of fraction. Okay, dear students, so in today's session we will going to learn question number 1, ring yes for equal parts and no for unequal parts. Write the fraction for the shaded parts. Okay, and tick mark so many questions are we are going to learn. Okay, my dear students, again I repeat here, today we are going to learn chapter number 7, fraction, then after further exercise number 7. Chapter number 7, fraction, exercise number 7a. Chapter number 7, fraction, exercise number 7a. Then further question number 1. What, dear students? Question number 1. Ring yes for equal parts and no for unequal parts. Okay, again I repeat the question number 1. Means we have to make a ring, means we have to make a circle on yes for if this a fraction of equal parts and no for the unequal parts. Means we have to draw the ring circle. Okay, my dear students, in this group today I am sending the PDF of chapter number 7. So my dear students, you have to see this PDF and do the exercise. In this chapter some question, some exercise you have to do your own self. Okay, I teaching you, but you have to do on self, because of is a very easy. You have to only fill the colors on this diagram, on figure or shapes. Okay, you have to fill by the color, by the shade of pencil, by the shade of pencil. Okay, means a fraction, so you have to put the fraction parts. Understood, my dear students? If you have any textbook, so you are taking your textbook with during the lecture. So students, I hope you all are understood. Okay, and today I am going to learn some important exercise, means some important question what we are going to learn in fractions. Okay, my dear students. So if you have a textbook, so you take the textbook, pencil, eraser. Otherwise you don't have any textbook, so you take the rough book. Okay, it's important notes, important diagram is important topic, means important fractions, figure, definitions you are not done with me, my dear students. So now first of all you are write the dates, today's and chapter number 7 and today's content. Means today these things are going to learn. Okay, why we are see in daily lecture, why we are see the what we are going to learn? Because of what we are going to do with what we are going to learn. This all point keep it in our mind. Okay, because of whenever we are going to that time, which place where we are going to know, we know. Okay, so now today's session where we are going to go, means where today what we are going to learn. So this all point we have to keep it in our mind. Got my point, my dear students? Today we are going to learn chapter number 7, fraction, exercise number 7a. Question 1, ring yes for equal parts and no for unequal parts. Write the fraction for the shaded part. Okay, means what is the question number first, my dear students? Question number first is what? Ring. Ring means we have to draw the circle, rings, we have to draw a ring, circle for an equal part. Fraction has an equal part. So if yes, so on a yes we are draw the what, ring or circle. If a fraction part is unequal, it's not a equal, okay, so we are ring on no. Understood? And then after the second question is what? Write the fraction for the shaded part. Means there is a shaded part, we have to write only fraction, okay, numerator or denominator. Okay, my dear students, so let's see here. The first of all we do the smallest revision. Okay, I hope you all are know what is the meaning of fraction. Fraction shows what? Fraction shows a whole part. What, my dear students? Fraction shows a whole part. Okay, means full parts of any things. I am taking here the example of any things. For example, pizza. Okay, pizza. I hope you all are like a very too much like a pizza. Okay, so in pizza, a full piece of the pizza means a shape of the pizza is a circle, round shape. Okay, so dear students, we are do the equal parts of pizza. We make the 4 equal parts of pizza. Okay, so it's whole pizza and we cut in a 4 piece. Okay, so it's 1/4. It shows what? A full parts of the pizza, and 4 part is what shows a full of circle, full pizza. Understood, my dear students? So fraction is show the whole part. What, my dear students? Fraction is show whole parts. Okay, and now what is the denominator or numerators? Denominator means a down digit, which we call in fraction down digit. Means whole part of the any figure, whole part of the fraction, and its downside it's called a denominator, and upside digit it's called a numerator. Okay, I hope you all are understood, my dear students. So dear students, it's called a numerator. Okay, numerator is down digit. Okay, and it shows the whole part of the fraction, and upside digit means upper digit, it's called a numerator. Okay, and down digit is denominator. Okay, down digit it's called a denominator, and it shows a whole part of the fraction, and upper digit it's called a numerator, and it shows a not a whole part, a fraction part, a shaded part. Okay, I hope you all are know. Okay, my dear students, now we will move on further. Exercise number 7a, question number 1. Ring yes for the equal parts and no for the unequal parts. So means I hope you know these both words, equal parts and unequal parts. Equal parts for yes and unequal part for no. So these both keywords we have to keep it in mind. What, my dear students? These both words we have to keep it in mind. So let's start the question number 1. Ring yes for equal parts and no for unequal parts. Again I repeat, dear students, ring yes for equal parts and no for unequal parts. So my dear students, let's check the question number 1. So question number first is what? Question number first means question number A is what, dear students? Question number A is a triangle shape. Okay, in triangle shape is a middle line. Okay, and it shows a fraction. So how many parts of this whole fraction means how many parts of whole triangle? 2 parts. See now, my dear students, these both parts are equal or unequal, means both parts are similar. See this and this, both parts are same. Yes, exactly, my dear students, both parts are same. So that's why what to do, dear students? That's why we are, so in triangle it shows a whole fraction, means whole fraction. Okay, my dear students, and we have to check this both part in this triangle, means both parts are equal or unequal. So if equal parts are there, so that's why we are mentioned, we are circle, we are ring on a yes. Okay, my dear students, so is this triangle in this middle line, this is the what? See now, this check it, we are checking here, see this. Okay, its part shows equal parts. Okay, it's both part equal parts. That's why we are mentioning yes. Okay, we are doing ring on yes. Understood, my dear students? Now we are move on B. Okay, now we are move on B. Okay, my dear students, so let's check a B. So now we move on the second question, means question number B. Okay, so my dear students, in question number B is shape of the rectangular shape, means square, like means exactly here is a which, so is a square shape. In square, see this part and this part is both are similar. My dear students, we have to check only their both parts. Okay, if the both parts are, so is in square, my dear students, see here B. Okay, question number B, in square, see this, both side are, both space is equal space. No, my dear students, both space is not a same. So first part is a very small little and second part is very large. I hope you all are understood, my dear students. So this both part is not a equal space, not a equal space. So that's why what happening, so it's called a non-equal, means a unequal part. Okay, not no means what? It no for unequal parts. So what we are mentioning here, we are mentioning here no for unequal parts. Understood? As like that we have to do in your textbook. Otherwise, if you no have any textbook, so you can draw in your rough fair book also, and then after you should be write and then you draw a ring. Understood, my dear students? Then after students, then after we move on question number C. Here is a rectangular shape of the block like structure. Okay, so my dear students, see here, this is question number C. Okay, see here the question number C. Okay, so it's the block like structure, and in the rectangular, how many parts are there? There are 3 parts. Now you check, in 3 parts there is a equal space, yes or no, my dear students? Let's check. See here, here and here. I hope you all are understood, dear students. Okay, if there is a equal parts, what there is a equal parts, so what to do, my dear students? If equal parts, so yes. Okay, means equal space is there. Okay, means equal space is there. So what to do, my dear students? Okay, what to do, my dear students, if equal parts is there? So yes, for a equal parts. Okay, we means do the ring for yes. Okay, now we move on D. Now here is again come the rectangle, not a rectangular, triangle shape. Okay, triangle shape is coming. What, my dear students? There is a come a what? There is come a what? There is a triangle shape. Okay, in triangle shape, in a triangle shape, my dear students, equal parts are there, means equal space are there or not? No, there are not equal space. No, yes, there are a equal space. Okay, what? It's no, but what? No, no for unequal parts. But here, yes, there are 3 equal parts. What, my dear students? There are equal parts. Okay, so equal parts, it means what? Equal parts for yes and unequal parts for no. Okay, so my dear students, here is what? Yes, for a triangle, in triangle 3 parts are same. That's why we are mentioning in D yes. Now we move on to question number E. So let's check here the, my dear students, question number E. Again a rectangular fraction, again rectangular shape will come. Rectangular shape is come. So my dear students, in rectangular shape in how many parts are there? Total 2 parts. See, 1 or 2. And now let's check. Let's see here. This both part. See, this both part are equal? No. Why? Because of in top side is a very small space and down side is a large space. That's why up and down side are not equal parts. Understood? There are not equal parts. So what to do, my dear students? There are not equal parts. So what we call not equal parts? Unequal parts. So in unequal parts, what we are mentioning that no, unequal parts for no. Understood? Now we move on now question number F. So let's check, my dear students, the question number F. Question number F. How many total parts are there? 1, 2 and 3. And now let's check. 3 all parts are same space. Yes, my dear students, there are a same space on a different three triangle. See this 1, 2, 3. See 1, 2, 3 same space are there. Okay, so same space are there and same equal parts. So that's why what happening? That's why what happening, my dear students, for yes. Now question number G. Question number G is what? Question number G. In question number G, my dear student, there is a square. What? Square. And see the square, there are 2 parts, but both parts are similar. What, my dear students? There are 2 parts and 2 parts are same, equal parts. Okay, means there are both part and 2 parts and it's similar parts. Understood, my dear students? I hope you all are understood. So that's why we are mentioned a yes. Okay, it means same part, it's called equal parts. Equal parts for yes. Understood, my dear students? Now our last question, question number H. So let's see, my dear students, H. H for what? H, question number H. H, question number H. Okay, so in question number H, there is a one circle and circle has 2 equal parts. So 2 equal parts. See, semicircle, semicircle, both are a same semicircle. Okay, so that's why it means equal part, same part. It's called a yes. Okay, understood, my dear students? Got my points? I hope you all are understood. Now we move on further question. Okay, question number 2, my dear students. So let's take here the question number 2. Okay, what is the question number 2, my dear students? Question number 2 is write the fraction for the shaded parts. My dear students, what to do? Exercise number 7a. Exercise number 7a, question number 2, write the fraction for the shaded part. Means, my dear students, we have to write here only the fraction of shaded part, means colored parts. Means we have to write here the shaded parts. Okay, so now let's check here, my dear students. Again I repeat the question number 2, write the fraction for the shaded parts. Okay, so question number A is what, my dear students? Question number is a rectangular and there is a 3 equal parts. So 3 equal parts, that's why we are writing in a what? That's why we are writing a denominator. Okay, what denominator, what shows? Denominator shows wall parts, means how many parts of the wall shape. So rectangular has 1, 2 and 3 parts. That's why 3 equal parts in all. Okay, and first 2 part is shaded by this yellow white color here. Okay, so here is mentioned a green color. So 2 by 3, 2 green parts and 3 equal parts in all. So 2 part is shaded by green color, means 2/3. It's called what we called 2/3. 2/3 as like we called, my dear students. Now further we move on the question number B. So let's check here the question number B, my dear students. So question number B is what? How many parts of fraction? 1, 2, 3 and 4. 4 parts of the circle. So denominator write in downside. So denominator is what? 4. How many parts of the 4? And which part is a shaded? First part is a shaded. That's why in numerator we are write a 1. Okay, that's why we are writing in the numerator 1. Got my points, my dear students? I hope you all are understood. Now we move on to question number C. Now we move on to question number C. So question number B is what, my dear students? Question number B is 1 upon 4th. It shows a 1 upon 4th. How many parts are there? 1, 2, 3 and 4. 4 parts are there. That's why we write in the downside 4. Okay, my dear students, total parts we are writing a downside and colored or shaded parts we are write on top side. Understood? So that's why here this first part is shaded by pink color and we are writing in the numerator 1. Okay, and total parts, how many total parts? 4. Okay, so it's called 1 upon 4th, 1/4. Okay, 1 upon 4th means 1/4. Understood, my dear students? Now we move on to question number C. So let's check here the question number C. What is the question number C? Okay, here is small circle. Okay, there are how many parts are there? 1, 2, 3 and 4. There are 4 parts. So we should be right. We are right in a downside, in numerator downside we are right in the 4. Okay, and how many parts of the shaded there? 2 parts. How many parts of the shaded by pink color? See this, here and here, both parts are shaded by which color? Pink color. So 2. So where we are write a 2 we write on top side in numerator as a numerator. So 2 by 4, 2 by 4, 2 upon 4. Okay, my dear students, 2 by 4, 2 upon 4. Okay, now we move on to question number C. Now we move on the question number D. Sorry, there is a one circle. Okay, and circle has how many parts? The circle has 1, 2 and 3. 3 equal part has a circle. Okay, so in circle shows a 3 equal parts. That's why we are mentioning downside a 3. Okay, that's why we are writing a downside 3. And one part is shaded by a which color? Pink color. Okay, here is white but is not coming properly, so that's why see here, my dear students, my cursor on this part. So one part is shaded, it's called a 1/3. Okay, so one part is shaded, that's why what, my dear students? That's why 1/3, 1 upon 3, 1 by 3. Understood? Now question number F. Okay, again the circle is come. So how many parts of the circle? Let's check, my dear students. 1, 2, 3 and 4. 4 parts of the circle. So 4 parts of the circle. That's why we are writing in the denominator means downside. D, denominator down. Okay, DB. How can we remember denominators? DB is a short key. How you will remember, my dear students? D, denominators down. Denominator is downside, that's why we are saying DD. Okay, and upside means top side. Top side it's called what? Numerator. Okay, TN. Okay, TN means what? Top side numerator. And downside what? Denominator, DD. Understood? So one part is shaded in the wall circle. See this, 1/2. Okay, 1/4 part is shaded. See, 1/4 part is shaded by the pink color. See my cursor here. See all students. Okay, so one part is shaded by pink color. That's why we are mentioning here 1 and 1, 2 and 3. 3 parts. Okay, not a 3 but 4, total 4 parts. That's why we are writing a 4 here. So 1 upon 4, it shows 1/4. Understood? Now we move on the question number G. What is the question number G, my dear students? Question number G is a 1, 2 and 3. 3 parts are there of fraction. Okay, total 3 parts of this figure, this shape. 1, 2 and 3. 3 parts of this figure shape. Okay, so my dear students, how many parts are total there? Total 3 parts. 1, 2, 3. So means in a denominator downside we are writing a 3 whole parts 3. Okay, and how many parts are shaded by a pink color? 1 or 2. 2 part is shaded by pink color. Understood, my dear students? 2 part is shaded by pink color. So that's why, my dear students, we are mentioning in numerator 2. 2 by 3. 2 by 3. 2 upon 3 is correct answer. Okay, now my dear students, we move on the question number H. Let's check the question number H. Okay, how many parts of this tree? Tree means shape of the tree. 2 parts, 1 and 2, it were equal parts. So that's why, my dear students, we are mentioned in a denominator, 2 whole parts, 2. And how many parts of the shaded? 1. So 1. Okay, 1 half. How we call this word? How we call the fraction? 1 half. Okay, 1 by 2, 1 upon 2. I hope you all are understood, my dear students. Okay. Now tick mark the shape with 1 upon 2 is ready. But this whole question you do in your fair book. What, my dear students? This question number 4, tick mark the shape where 1 upon 2, this is redded part, you have to only tick mark. Okay, and 1 color of 1 half. You have whenever you purchase the textbook, that time, my dear students, you fill the 1 half color on all figures, all shapes. Okay, and this question, find the 4 different way to put the rectangular into havels. Find the 4 different way to put this square into the quarters. This both question number 3A, B, you have to do in your textbook. Okay, my dear students. Now 4th question we have done. Okay, question number 4 we have done. Okay, my dear students. Now a question number 6. Okay, now question number 6. But before, see here the question number 6. Color to show 1/3 is red and 2/3 is blue. So these all blank figures you have to do the color. You have to fill a color 2 by 3, 2 upon 3 parts you have to shade it in your fair book, otherwise your textbook. Got my points? Question number 6A. Tick mark the shape where 1 upon 4 is green. So see here all shape. See how many how many parts are there in square? 1, 2 and 3 and 4. There are total 4 parts. See the 4 parts. And how many parts we have a green part shaded? 1. So it's the correct. So I'll do here the circle. Okay, now let's check the second figure. If we got the 1 upon 4 is green, so it's correct answer. Tick mark, we have to tick marks. Okay, but I was do here the what, my dear students? Circle. 1, 2, 3 and 4. 4 parts is shaded 4 parts of the whole circle, and 1 part is shaded by green color, so it shows the 1 upon 4. Okay, and here, my dear students, how many parts of this shape? 1, 2, 3 and 4. There are 4 parts. It's the correct, denominator is correct, but 1 part is green color. So see here 1, 2 and 3. 3 parts is green color. So wrong. Okay, only we want a 1 part shaded by green color, but here is 3 part is shaded by green color. That's why is the wrong. Now how many parts of the star? 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. 5 parts of the star. Okay, so it's a wrong. Denominator is wrong, but numerator is correct. So we want a both answer correct. Numerator is correct or denominator is correct, but here is denominator is wrong. Okay, now we move on, my dear students, further figure 1, 2, 3 and 4. There are 4 parts. Okay, 4 parts, my dear students. Okay, 4 parts. So denominator is correct, and 1 part is shaded by which color? Green color. So its ratio is same, equal. So 1 upon 4, it shows 1 upon 4th fraction. It's correct. That's why I am do the what? Tick. Now further, let's count parts 1, 2, 3 and 4. 4 parts are there. Okay, 4 parts are there, my dear students. So how many part is shaded by green color? 1 part is shaded by green color. So it's an example of 1 upon 4. Okay, my dear students. Now further question. Color to show 1/4 in a red and 3/4 in a blue. You have to do in your textbook. Okay, this both question. Color to show the 2/4 blue. Here you have to show, you have to fill with color 2/4 blue and 1/4 is a red and 3/4 in blue. Understood, my dear students? Now our last question, question number 7. Write a two fraction for the each as shown. One has been done for you. This one has been done for us. Okay, so question number 1 is what? There are how many parts? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 parts. So see here the 6. Okay, and how many part is shaded by red color? 1 part. See here the 1 part is shaded by red color. That's why what we are writing, 1 upon 6. 1/6 part is reded. See, 1/6, 1 part is shaded by a red color. So what we are called, my dear students, 1 upon 6 is reded and 5 upon 6 is not reded. See, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Okay, 6 out of 5 is not a red, as like there are 5 parts, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. 5 parts are there, and 5 of 2 is blue and 3 is not blue. Okay, and here is same, 8 part is there, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 or 8 part is a whole circle, and 6 is shaded by green color and 2 is not a green. You have to do your textbook, my dear students. I hope you all are understood. Today's your homework is what? Today's full exercise. Okay, thank you so much, my dear students. Thank you.